Hello, everyone. It's Helen Eimers. I'm a coach and hypnotherapist. And today in the Amplify Academy, we kicked off the month with the monthly Mosh Pit. This is where we dive into our business, personal, and passion goals each month. We just kind of pull back the curtain and illuminate our mindset around these goals. And we bring in fun as we map things out for the rest of the month. And this work is so valuable because some of the women that showed up today were like, hey, I just know that I'm extra busy in November or December, or I'm choosing not to work these parts of December. And so we can reverse engineer what we need to do this month to make the rest of our year come into reality for us, which is really, really empowering. It's really, really cool. But as you guys step into this month of October, I wanted to encourage you to do something which is super valuable, it's super vital, and this has changed so much for my clients. So, when you think about your goals, I want you to be very focused, very specific. You don't need 10 goals every month. Just one thing actually is more important to focus on so that you can just zoom in on that versus being very overwhelmed by all of the things. But what I want you to do is there are many steps to the mosh pit, which are incredible, which is why my clients have so much success. But one of the things that is just non negotiable that we do, the work that they set aside for themselves, that I set aside for them, is to number one, list all the action steps. But then the most important part is plan it out. So just taking 3 of those action steps, just taking 3 hours of work and scheduling it in for the rest of the month, right? Guys, that's like 3 hours, right? And so if you think about if you're working 40 hours a week and you've got, 160 hours this month of work, scheduling in 3 hours as part of these action steps to reach your goal will be vital for you. And if all you do is those 3 hours throughout the month, right? Like you don't add any other action steps, you don't plan any more to reach this goal, you will have at least 3 hours of work towards this. And that is incredible. And so, the number one thing I want you to do as you're thinking about moving forward into the month of October, if you are setting your goals, if not, let me help you. Join into the mosh pit, come into the mosh pit in the Amplify Academy with us where we work on this. But schedule it in advance, right? Because when you get to that day, when you get to that week, you may not always feel like doing it because your primal brain will get in the way, right? You're like, oh, this is easier, or maybe, I've got this other thing that I need to do that really needs to be wrapped up, or I need to put out this fire today. But I want you to schedule the action steps, just 3 of them, just 3, and see how much your business is catapulted, your life is influenced by just scheduling 3 things in. It may only be 20 minutes to make a phone call, 20 minutes to, create the flyer, 1 hour to sit down and look at this report. And so I encourage you guys to schedule them into your calendar right now. So if you're thinking about a goal for October, whether it's business, whether it's personal, whether it's passion goal, think about all the things you need to do or could do to make that a reality. And then right now, schedule those just 3, just 3 action steps in. And by the end of October, you will be so much further ahead than you are right now. I love you guys so much. If you are ready to just dive right in every month, have that accountability, have that support and encouragement, and have the thought mastery work that goes along with achieving your goals, let me know. I'd love to support you in the Amplify Academy where we dive each month into the monthly mosh pit. We'll talk to you soon.